Welcome, everyone. Those of you capable, please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. Please place your right hand over your heart. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated.
As we start the ceremony, I would like to introduce our distinguished guests. We have Trustee Hornbuckle. Thank you for coming. Yes. We have Trustee Moreno. We have is the chancellors? No? Okay. Who will come later, and the Vice President of Instructions, Dr. Carl Paquette.
Good afternoon, friends, family, faculty, nursing department, and Golden West staff, and assorted attendees watching us on the live stream right now. Welcome to the Golden West College Spring 2025 pinning ceremony. My name is Shawnee Stevens, and I'll be your Master of Ceremonies and your guide through this celebration of perseverance, passion, and community forged in the fires of too little sleep and too much caffeine. To start off, the restrooms are located out the double doors and to the right, and we do ask that you remain seated while taking photos. We do have a lovely photographer and video capturing this momentous occasion. So first, I would like to express my joy, my gratitude, and pride at being able to share this auditorium and this experience with such an amazing group of people. Many of us formed friendships and achieved our goals due to their encouragement, their discipline, and their attention to detail. No less important are our faculty, our clinical instructors and partners, and lastly, our administrative and simulation staff. You guys have provided valuable experience, support, criticism sometimes, advice, and you answered many varied, frequent, frantic emails regarding anything from TB shots to when our first day of clinical was, and when we were gonna have to, put this lab coat on for the last time. For all of the donors, the volunteers, and the CNSA members who helped to organize and set up this event, a wholehearted thank you is in order. Without your generous offering of time, resources, and energy, events like today wouldn't be possible. I would also like to thank our family, our friends, our partners, and our supporters. There were 2 grueling years of missing special events in favor of studying late into the night, or just plain checking out of social interactions altogether, apart from maybe a rushed cup of coffee before dawn, or a quick hug and a peck on the cheek. Those who are families and friends, coworkers and partners, you've given us that extra boost, that reason for being here, and giving us the support and love that we needed to make it this far. We are so glad that you came to celebrate it with us as we take this next step into our lives and careers. I cannot express how grateful I am and how much we are for every bit of help that we received from everyone in this room along the way. And now, without further ado, please raise your eyes to the screen and help me in welcoming Dean of our nursing program, Dr. Alice Martinegara.
As we come to the close of this beautiful and heartfelt ceremony, I would like to take a moment to reflect on what today truly represents. To our graduates, Today is more than just a ceremony. It is a celebration of your courage, ceremony. What does this occasion mark differently than the college graduation? The true meaning of a nursing pinning ceremony is not just for the students and their loved ones. This is also a time for us as your faculty to relish in the accomplishments of our students. For instructors and deans, it is by far our proudest moment to see the students succeed and reach their goals. What a joy and an honor it is for me as your dean and program director to come before you today as we celebrate this extraordinary group of graduates. Today is more than just a ceremony. It is a moment of transformation, a rite of passage, a celebration of courage, heart, and healing. To the graduates, today we pin you not just with a symbol, but with a legacy. The pin represents generations of nurses who have walked before you, those who stood at the bedside during world wars, pandemics, disasters, and quiet nights filled with hope and heartbreak. You joined them, not just in skill, but in spirit. You came to nursing school with a dream, but you stayed with a determination. You stayed through the long nights of studying, the early mornings and overnights at clinical, the anxiety before each skills assessments or checkoffs, and the moments of self-doubt. And here you are, stronger, wiser,
working alongside her in the CNSA and in our clinical rotations, it is my pleasure to welcome my peer and friend, Oceana Vang, as our student speaker.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. I just want to say good afternoon, family, friends, faculty, and our fellow graduates. I would like to welcome everyone to the pinning ceremony of the class of Spring 2025. My name is Oceana Vang, and I'm deeply honored to be standing here speaking on behalf of the class of Spring 2025. Today is more than just a celebration. It's a moment of reflection, gratitude, and pride. It marks not just the end of our nursing school accomplishment, but also the beginning of a new chapter in our lives. To our Dean of Nursing, the nursing faculty of Golden West College, and CNSA club advisors and volunteers, thank you for putting our wonderful pinning ceremony together. Since the beginning, this dedicated team has made many accommodations to ensure that one of the largest cohorts of Golden West nursing students were supported throughout the program and standing here today. Not only did you understand the many roles our students had outside of class, but you also taught us to lead with empathy, to think critically, to question everything, and most importantly, to keep going. You challenged us to be better and believed in us when we didn't believe in ourselves. To our graduates, we made it. I know that some of us are parents and some of us juggle work full-time or part-time. Some of us commute from afar, and some of us are changing careers, like me. All of us come from such different ways of life, and I think that is truly inspiring. Through late night study sessions, early or late night, if you're lucky like me, clinical rotations, long commutes, missed family functions, and countless hours immersed in textbooks, you persevered. You sacrificed your sleep, time with loved ones, gas, and maybe even a piece of your sanity to be here. But let me remind you that that is no small feat. Each and every one of you here have earned this moment with every heartbeat counted, every IV started, and every care plan submitted. But none of us makes it through this journey alone. Behind every nurse here is a support system. People who stood by us, lifted us up, and reminded us of who we were when we forgot. To the families and friends in this room, thank you for your unwavering support and love. You've been our cheerleaders from day one and our rock. Thank you for being patient when we were overwhelmed, for bringing us food when we forgot to eat, and letting us practice our nursing skills on you. You were our foundation to our success. As we proceed to the pinning portion of our ceremony later on, let us remember that today's pin is more than just a symbol of our academic achievement. It's a badge of pride and honor that represents the roles we are stepping into. Caregivers, educators, researchers, counselors, and more. But most importantly, we are the hands that hold and the eyes that notice. We are the ones who will meet people on the hardest days of their lives and walk beside them with dignity and compassion, whether it be in the hospitals, in clinics, in schools, or in their homes. As I mentioned earlier in my speech of today being a moment of reflection, it seems like it was just yesterday that we were all gathered in a huge lecture hall, wondering what lies ahead. And now we are all gathered here in another huge hall, wondering again what lies ahead. As we prepare to step into the next phase of our careers, I want to take a moment to wish my fellow graduates the best of luck on our future endeavors. The road ahead will be just as challenging, but I know that each and every one of us is more than capable. Congratulations, class of Spring 2025.
Thank you, Oceana, for your amazing speech. We couldn't have gotten through these last 2 years without leaning on each other, and I know that no one of us would have made it this far without a little bit of support from our peers, especially because no one quite understands what nursing school is like the people who are in it right next to you, right? So next, we're going to introduce another student who wears many hats when she's not busy donning sterile gloves. I'd like to welcome CNSA President Michelle T. to the stage to speak on behalf of Golden West College CNSA.
Good afternoon, distinguished guests, faculty, staff, family, and friends. My name is Michelle T., and I am the president of the Golden West College chapter of the California Nursing Students Association. CNSA is a constituent chapter of the National Students Nurses Association. CNSA is a statewide community advancing the transition of the nursing student to a professional nurse through leadership development, education, mentorship, and advocacy. CNSA prepares members for leadership roles and opportunities in both professional and specialty associations, in the workplace and the community. CNSA also enhances the nursing school experience for students through active participation on campus, in the community, and within the organization. On behalf of the School of Nursing and the CNSA advisors, Professor Amy Rangel and Dr. Natalie Dalton, we would like to recognize the CNSA members from our spring class of 2025 for their participation. The members are designated by the cords worn around their neck. Please rise as I call your name. Oceana Vang. Anita Chang. Gia Rendon. Sandy Nguyen. Salvador Gutierrez. Megan Ward. Natalia Cuban. Michaela Suchet. Erica Salvador. Amanda Ross. Julia Luna. Alan Garcia. Jordan Hildago. Nicole Caraveo. In addition, there are 1 National Student Nurses Association members. Please rise as I call your name. Oceana Vang. Thank you to each member for your leadership and participation in CNSA. We wish you all the best in the nursing profession. On behalf of CNSA, congratulations to the entire School of Nursing Spring 2025 class.
Thank you, Michelle. I know a lot of us relied on the CNSA, especially toward the end, to keep us on top of our deadlines and keep us informed of what or what not to wear today and what to do following every single semester. I know that the Discord was helpful, including many, many group chats. We're very glad that you guys helped us form a network for support and understanding, especially during the trying time of nursing school. We are glad that we could recognize everyone who's played a role in that and for those who participated in the CNSA's efforts the last 2 years, as well as the ones who are helping today. Now, if you would be so kind as to assist me in welcoming Professor Fung Nguyen to the stage to present the CSU BSN Concurrent Enrollment Program and to announce the recipient of the Gladys Crown Award.
Thank you. At this time, we would like to acknowledge the CEP graduates who are enrolled in the Associate Degree Nursing Program and the Bachelor of Science degree program. Students, please stand. These students are the Golden West College first BSN concurrent enrollment pathway called CEP with Cal State San Bernardino. The program is 5.5 semesters, and for these students, after today, they will continue with their BSN degree for another 1.5 semesters. In the audience, we would like to also acknowledge our distinguished guests from Cal State San Bernardino, Department of Nursing. Dr. Pintuson Patayanakan. Dr. Angie Gagalang. And Deborah Tweedies. I forgot to give the title for our guest. So Dr. Pintuson is a professor and chair for the Cal State San Bernardino Nursing Program. Dr. Gagalang is a program director for the undergraduate nursing, and she's also an assistant professor. Deborah Tweedy is a faculty lecturer for the first Golden West College CEP cohort. Cal State San Bernardino, thank you for your partnerships.
I believe that you are to present the Gladys Crown Award next.
Yes, so.
One more round of applause for Professor Fung Nguyen.
So I have you for quite a few semesters. I've been talking about these awards, right? Tonight is the night that we will talk about it, okay? So we have a special award to give out tonight. It's called the Gladys Crown Award. Gladys Crown was an amazing woman. She led a life full of adventures and travel. In her later years, she was stricken with many medical conditions. However, with the help of the Golden West College nursing students, she continued to travel and have many great adventures until the time of her death. This award was started by her daughter, Kathy, as a tribute to those nursing students who enriched and enlived her mother's later years. The grant stipulates that the recipient should be a nursing student in the 4th semesters who exemplify compassion, caring, gentility, and intelligence. The faculty have the daunting task of selecting only one of our many qualified students. This year, the winner of the Gladys Crown Award is Connor Simmons. Please come up.
One more round of applause for Connor. Congratulations, Connor. You're very deserving of this wonderful honor, and I can't wait to see what you do as you continue your journey. So to get a little bit more serious, as you may or may not have noticed, this is not a graduation ceremony, but a pinning ceremony. This tradition of pinning dates back to 1860, when Florence Nightingale was awarded a pin to recognize her selfless service to the sick and dying during war. And it was the same honor that she later bestowed as a Medal of Excellence to her brightest graduates. Today, we recognize all new nurses from this cohort. Each nursing student will be pinned by a registered nurse who has the honor of welcoming the student into the field of nursing. On our nursing pins, there are a variety of symbols. At the top, we have two circles intertwined to present the holistic nature with which we care for our patients, to take care of both the physical and the spiritual well-being. Below the circle, there are two hands. One is giving and one is receiving. We give assistance to our patients, and we reach out to our colleagues to collaborate to have the best outcomes for our patients. Beneath these is a lamp, which is a tribute to Florence Nightingale. Florence was seen making her way through the darkness with a lamp as she cared for others. The symbol represents the devotion and the help that we nurses uphold in patient care as we light the way through their darkest hour. We pave this path for all future nurses ahead. Finally, at the center are the words audium cum amore, which means we listen with love. This pinning ceremony is a very meaningful experience and a rite of passage for nursing students as we make the significant transition from our student lives to our professional lives. Today, we recognize the countless hours of toil, trauma, and stress, and immense dedication that we all have put forth. This ceremony signifies the completion of our educational requirements and enables nurses to sit for their state licensure exam and begin their practice as registered nurses. Attendees, please enjoy, as we will now grace each student with the honorable tradition of the nursing pin. I would like to welcome back to the stage Professor Feng Nguyen and Dr. Natalie Dalton to present us with our pins, and Professor Nicole Clement to read our names.
Alan Garcia. Thank you. Thank you to our amazing professors for leading us to this point and preparing us for beyond, and to my family and friends for their love, support, and understanding. Joel Garcia Leewonog, Jr. I wouldn't have this opportunity without the love and support of my parents. I've worked and prayed so hard for this moment, and it feels like life is just beginning. Nathan Borrego. I want to sincerely thank my incredible support system and everyone who stood by me through the challenges of nursing school. Your encouragement, love, and belief in me Even when I struggle to believe in myself, push me to the finish line. I'm forever grateful. Allison Holmes. Thank you to my family for your tremendous support. I am most inspired by the successful women in my life and would like to dedicate a quote to them. Here's to strong women. May we know them, may we be them, may we raise them. Love you. Hannah Kim. Thank you to all my loved ones for helping me get through nursing school. Next, vacation's on me. Anita Chang. To me, my husband, my parents, and family, thank you for being my strength and support. I couldn't have reached my dreams without you. Amber Colmenares. I want to thank my husband and my mom for always being there for me. I truly couldn't have done this without your love and support. And to my children, Anthony, Ania, and Andrick, thank you for being my reason why and my greatest inspiration. I love you all so much. Alexander Sanders. I want to thank my mom, my brother, my sisters, and my boyfriend for their unwavering love, encouragement, and sacrifices that helped me carry through this journey. Nathan Dang. I would like to thank my mom, dad, brother, and Taco Bell for helping me achieve my dream. Matthew O'Connor. Thank you to my wonderful wife who has inspired me to start this incredible journey. I thank you to my late father, my greatest mentor, clinical practice subject, and motivation to complete it. Andrea Bridges. The privilege to care for others in need is worth every sacrifice made during this program. Thankful for my family and partner for supporting and loving me along the journey. Nicholas Cohens. This is a challenging and rewarding journey, and I wouldn't be here without my determination and the support of family and loved ones. Thank you all. Connor Simmons. Thank you to my wife, Shelly, and all of my family for your love and support. Christopher Hernandez. To my professors, my family, friends, Henriette Hudson, thank you. Salvador Gutierrez. Thank you for my family who supported me and the love they provided in this difficult journey. Thank you for my study group for always helping each other, and thank you for my instructors for providing a great learning environment and allowing us to learn and become great, safe nurses one day. Zoe Amigon. Thank you to my family and friends for your support. I love you all. Daniel Diaz Hipolito. Thank you to my mother and grandparents for all of their love and support throughout nursing school. Thank you to my study group for keeping me sane and pushing me every day. And lastly, to the NCLEX, we're coming for you next. Sonia Zarate. I want to thank my wonderful husband and family for all their support. Dallas Klinkenborg. I want to thank my friends and family especially my mom and stepdad for their support throughout the nursing program. Michaela Suchek. Thank you to my parents, my family, and especially my girlfriend Madison for being my biggest support system throughout school. To my classmates, we did it. Julia Luna. I would like to thank my family and friends for supporting me during my nursing school journey. Marissa Hovey. To my dear children, Landon and Olivia, you are my greatest cheerleaders, my motivation, and my reason to keep pushing forward. To my husband, Alan, thank you for always believing in me, even on the days when I didn't believe in myself. And to my family and friends, thank you for your unwavering love and support. Whitney Gregory. Gandhi said, the best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. I'd like to formally apologize to my family for studying during every holiday, birthday, and vacation. I swear I'm fun again now. Jordan Hidalgo. Huge thanks to God for getting me through nursing school. Coffee, crying, and chaos weren't enough. This cap and gown is powdered by breakdowns, breakthroughs, blind faith, and thanks to my mom, grandparents, Hope, Fam, Ride or Dies, and Sean for their laughs. Shade Doherty. Success is not the absence of failure, it's the persistence through failure. A special thank you to my mom and my husband.
You look good, you look good.
Erica Salvador. Nobody is perfect, but if you're a nurse, you're pretty close.
Yeah.
Madison Van Leeuwen. First and foremost, I want to give all of my praise to God for giving me this opportunity to get into nursing school and succeed in it. I also want to give a huge shout out to my family, friends, and boyfriend for supporting me throughout nursing school. Natalia Kubin. Wow, what a journey. I want to thank my family, my cousin, boyfriend, dad, and mom in heaven who I lost during this journey. You guys have given me the motivation to get to this point. Without you and God, it would not have been possible. Victoria O'Connor. The secret there, Alice, is to surround yourself with people who make your heart smile. It's then, only then, that you'll find Wonderland. Isabella Manzani. To my mom, siblings, and grandparents, thank you for always believing in me. Your love and support have been my foundation throughout this journey. And to my classmates, it has been an incredible experience growing together and learning from each other. Amanda Ross. I feel so blessed to have gone through the most rewarding, challenging, and fun experience of my life so far. I could not have done this without God, my mom, dad, sisters, friends, classmates, and most importantly, my niece and nephew. Nancy Lamb. I finally did it. No more tears and sleepless nights studying for exams. No more Form A and Form B. Now it's time to start paying off those student loans. Yim Tan Trung. To my family, thank you for your unwavering support through every challenge along the way. Mom and Dad, I've finally become the story I was once too afraid to write. Because of your love, I found the courage to begin. Min Pham. Caffeine got me through the days, breakdowns got me through the nights, and my mom and brother got me through everything. I made it. Cristiana Ignacio. Hanold Park. Face every challenge far from family, but with the unwavering support of my friends, my strength, resilience, and last night cuddles from my cats, Coco and Pocky, carried me through this journey and to incredible achievement. Gabriela Duarte. Thank you to my family and friends for supporting me through this. I wouldn't have been able to do this without you. Nicole Carabeo. Nicole Carabeo. I survived nursing school thanks to Ralph, Audrey, Mia, Abby, Chris, my parents, my friends, Starbucks, and lots of prayer. Eliza Silvestre de Vega. I want to thank my wonderful fiance for supporting me through this journey, and thank you to my 2 children, Kalia and Mason, for being my reason to keep going and never give up. Mommy did it. Gretel Perry. To my family, your love, patience, and support have been the strength behind this journey. I dedicate this achievement to you, my greatest motivation and my deepest joy. Sherry Mae Cunningham. I dedicate this achievement to my incredible husband, Rick, and wonderful son, Hayden, whose unwavering support and belief in me have made this journey possible. I'm deeply grateful to my family, friends, and above all, to Lord God. Shrang Vo. I want to sincerely thank my amazing professors and my family for believing and supporting me every step of the way. With this, I carry the weight of responsibility and the commitment to lifelong learning, compassionate care, and rising to every challenge with strength and heart. Sandy Wynn. I'm deeply grateful to my family for standing by me and supporting me every step of the way, and to the incredible friends I've made along this journey. Kimberly Nguyen. To my family, friends, and teachers for your unwavering support and steadfast dedication, here's to you, our wings for carrying us through this arduous journey and the paths that lie ahead. Stephanie Ha. Thank you to my partner, Justin, daughter, Olive, and family for their endless love and support. I love you. Rebecca Coronado. Thank you to my parents, sisters, and family for their love and support throughout this journey. I also would like to dedicate my pinning to my older sister who was unable to attend her pinning ceremony during COVID. Tiffany Bowie. I am so grateful for the friendships I made in this program. Thank you to all my friends and family for their support. Quinvy One. Thank you to my family and friends for all the support. Love you all. Valentina Arias. Thank you to my family for all your support. The sky is the limit. Madeline Salehi. Thank you to my family and friends for supporting me through my nursing journey. So excited for what's to come. Jessica Vu. Thank you to my amazing friends, family, and boyfriend for supporting me through this journey. As the proud daughter of immigrants, this nursing degree represents not just my hard work, but the sacrifices and dreams of my parents who gave up everything so I could have this chance. Megan Ward. I am so grateful to God for guiding me every step of the way, and to my amazing family for your endless support and encouragement. To my friends and classmates, thank you for the laughter, late nights, and unforgettable moments. Shawnee Stevens. You treat a disease, you win, you lose. You treat a person, I guarantee you win. No matter the outcome. Robin Williams and Patch Adams. Oceana Vang. I am forever grateful for the love and support I have from my family, boyfriend, and friends throughout nursing school. I wouldn't be here without you all, and can't wait to return the favor when my nursing career takes off. Gia Rendon. Today is a symbol of every sacrifice, sleepless night, and moment of doubt that led to this point. I'm overwhelmed with gratitude for the love, support, and belief that many have shown me along the way. To my family, mentors, and friends, thank you. Laura Perez. Couldn't have done it without my loved ones and guardian angel. This is for you, Dad. Stephanie Palafox. Thank you to my family and peers who supported me on this challenging journey. I would also like to thank my grandfather, whose memory and wisdom continue to guide me. An Pham. This is the beginning of a new chapter in my life. I'm deeply grateful for the unwavering support of my family and the guidance and dedication of the faculty who helped shape the nurse I'm becoming. Ko Tang. To those I called my family, special shout out to my sisters and kids. You are my strength, my whole universe. I love you always. Catherine Nguyen. It is not impossible after all. Couldn't have done this without the support of my family and the friends I have made along the way. Wishing everyone the best in their future endeavors. Peace, y'all. I'm out. Heidi Espina. To all my family, especially to Tristan and Isabella for being patient with Mama, I love you all. Mimi Nguyen. I want to thank my family, my girlies, friends I've made the past 2 years, and my study buddies. I wouldn't have survived nursing school without the love and support from each and every one of you. Love you guys. Kwe Tu Lee. Thank you to my supportive besties, work wives, boyfriends, and parents. Love you all, guys. Mariah Ramirez. Mariah Ramirez. My heart is full, and I'm grateful for all of my people who have helped me grow and believed in me throughout my nursing journey. The words that carried me through it all. I'm so lucky everything always works out for me. Cheers to the next chapter. Hua Wang. Thank you to my family and friends for all the support. Love you all. Caroline Doe. Thank you to my family, my boyfriend, and the best nursing friends I could ask for. You all supported me through my toughest crash out days. I love you guys so much. Jennifer Nguyen. Thank you to all my loved ones who supported me through this journey. I cannot wait to see what life will hold and my future endeavors. Nanlu. Thank you to my family, friends, boyfriend, my dog, Finn, and classmates. This achievement is a reflection of all your love and support.
Get a big hand for Class of Spring 2025. I can really feel the love in this room right now. Okay. Settle down now. Thank you. Thank you so much for your applause, your support, your love, and your, well, everything. But now, at this time, we are going to proceed with the lighting of the candles, which is a long-held tradition that represents the legacy of our profession and the significance it has towards pointing us to heal and aid our patients. So when you think of a nurse, what first comes to mind? Please close your eyes and envision what nursing, or a nurse, is to you. Thank you. Please open your eyes. Some people in this crowd may be picturing the characters from a well-known TV show, like Netflix's The Pitt, right? Scrubs, Grey's Anatomy, and for those of you my age and older, the show ER. For some of us, it's Nurse John with his perpetual under-eye bags, his haphazard ponytail, his Stanley Cup, and his love-hate relationship with med-surg nursing. For some who are very lucky, a nurse is someone who gave you comfort when you were sitting on that really cold wax paper in the doctor's office. And maybe they were just a pair of smiling eyes above a mask as they gave you your COVID-19 booster. Or maybe they gave your toddler a pair of keys to play with while you chatted about just how freaking fast toddlers can run when they get moving. And for those of you who are less lucky, maybe a nurse is someone who held you steady when you stepped out of your hospital bed for the first time. Maybe the nurse you're picturing is the one who held your grandparents' hand when visiting hours were over, but the tears had just started. Maybe that nurse that you're thinking of is the one who will perform CPR on someone who didn't have their own voice to cry for help. As we all sit here today, or stand in our case, to be a nurse and to start on a career in nursing means many different things to each and every one of us. Because nursing is not just a verb, and nurse is not just a noun. It is a calling, it's a purpose, it's a gift and a chance to be of service to others. We have the power to not only change how our lives unfold from this point on, but how other people's lives and patients' lives are impacted by our care. We have the ability to make the absolute worst day of somebody's life just a little bit better. And there is another individual who truly deserves our highest admiration and acknowledgement as the driving force behind the modern nursing profession today. Florence Nightingale, also known as the Lady of the Lamp, led nurses to aid the soldiers in the Crimean War in 1854. Florence and her strong-willed nursing team set standards for primary and sanitary practices and quality care that continue to serve us as a foundation for nursing care today. Her nickname was given to her by war-wounded soldiers who felt a sense of hope and relief when they saw her appear with that candle in hand, lighting the way. She was the light at the end of the tunnel, and the soldiers desperately needed that in their darkest moments. The candle lighting ceremony is symbolic of our cohort's commitment to carrying on Florence Nightingale's legacy by being the light our future patients will need. So it is with much joy, will the cohort please, that's you guys, of Spring 2025, welcome Dr. Natalie Daltman to initiate the lighting of the candle. Okay, now, in honor of the pin and the candle lighting, Professor Phung Nguyen will lead us in reciting the Nurses' Pledge. We invite all of the registered nurses in the audience and those virtually to please stand and join us as we recite the Nursing Pledge, which can be found on page 4 of your program.
Nurse Pledge. With full knowledge of the responsibilities I'm undertaking, I pledge to care for my patients with all the knowledge, skills, and understandings that I possess, without regard to race, color, creed, politics, or social status. I will spare no effort to conserve meaningful life, to alleviate suffering, and to promote health. I will refrain from any action which might be harmful to the quality of life or health of those I care for. I will respect at all times the dignities and religious belief of the patients under my care and hold in professional confidence all personal information entrusted to me. I will endeavor to keep my professional knowledge and skills at the highest level and give my support and cooperation to all members of the health team. With full awareness of my qualifications and limitations, I will do my utmost to maximize the potential of the nursing profession and to uphold and advance its standards.
As we close out this momentous occasion of our pinning ceremony, I would like to thank my peers, my cohort on this stage, and everyone in this auditorium for all the memories and friendships that we have created over the last 2 years. I know I will never forget you. I know when we reflect on our time here and all the challenges that we faced, we are comforted by the fact that we were never alone because we had each other. There is no group of people that I would have rather struggled alongside, learned from, been lectured by, and celebrated with. Thank you for obliging me to lead this ceremony and represent our graduating cohort of Spring 2025. Thank you to the faculty and to the guests for all of your support. And one last time, I would really love to thank our family, friends, guests, partners who joined us to celebrate and take pride in knowing that you've played a huge part in all of our success and why we made it onto this stage. And then to close out, we're going to have Dr. Alice Martinegara on the screen for her closing remarks.
As we come to the close of this beautiful and heartfelt ceremony, I would like to take a moment to reflect on what today truly represents. To our graduates, today is more than just a ceremony. It is a celebration of your courage, your commitment, and your calling. You enter this program with a desire to serve, to heal, and to care. And throughout your late night studying, long clinical shifts, and countless moments of doubt and growth, you have proven not only your competence, but also your character. This pin you wear today is a symbol. It marks your transformation from student to the nurse, from learning to leading. But it also marks the beginning of something even greater. It shows the world, and it says to the world, I'm ready. I am a nurse. To the family and friends and the loved ones, thank you again. Thank you for your encouragement, the patience, and the sacrifices you have made to provide these remarkable individuals. They would not be here without you. To the faculty and staff, again, thank you for guiding and challenging and mentoring with such passion and dedication. You have helped not only shape the only skilled professionals, but also a compassionate caregiver. As you step forward into your lives, graduates, I would like you to remember this. Your technical skills will save lives, but it is your empathy, your presence, and your humanity that will change lives. Never underestimate the power of a handheld, a kind word spoken, or simply showing up when someone needs you the most. You are entering this profession during a time of great need and great change. But I have every confidence in you because you have already proven you are the future of nursing and you are the future in good hands. With the authority bestowed by the California Board of Registered Nursing, I attest that you have completed your requirements for the pre-licensure nursing program here at Golden West College. Congratulations, class of spring 2025. Go forward with pride, with purpose, and with your heart. Thank you, and may you always find joy in the journey ahead.
A little louder. I don't think we can hear you up here. So to close out this ceremony officially, I would like to say that I would like the audience to please stay seated while the procession exits. Please exit the theater following us, and we do ask that the CEP students, the BSN students, return back to take photos with the BSN staff. And congratulations, DWC class of 2025. In the immortal words of Elle Woods, we did it!